Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Labour hit a record low in London. Well, it looks like the voters in London are deserting Labour. Currently, in the latest opinion polls for people of London, Labour are now fourth. They are behind the Tories, the Greens, and Reform. It looks like the voters of not only in London, but also in the rest of the country are now deserting the two main parties. So I wouldn't be surprised at the next election that the Greens, the loony Greens, don't do pick up votes as well. They'll probably do well in the next election as well. But for Starmer, it's more bad news for him. It's not the start to 2026 that Starmer wanted. Starmer's got enough problems as it is without being told about this. And of course, he's announced that he's going to concentrate on the economy, make lives, like people's lives, better, and now people will start. This will be the year that people will feel the change. Well, I'm afraid there's going to be no change for Starmer. Things are only going to get worse this year for him. Whether he still be Prime Minister come the end of the year, we'll just have to wait and see. But as I say, Starmer has got another headache. And of course, Starmer is off on in his travels again. Never here. He's this time in Paris to meet other European leaders to discuss Ukraine. He thinks that by going abroad, he can forget his troubles. Well, he won't be able to forget them. They'll still be here when he comes back. I wonder how many more foreign trips he's going to make this year when things go wrong. Have you noticed with Starmer that when he's in trouble, he always seems to arrange a trip abroad, hoping that he can forget his problems here. Blair used to be the same. He was forever when he was in trouble. When he was in trouble, he was he always seemed to find time to go abroad. But Starmer is exactly the same. And like I've said, it looks like the voters in London, not only London, but the rest of the country, are going to desert the two main parties, Labour and the Conservatives, which both parties deserve. I mean, Demi Bagonot, there's no bounce for us at the moment. She doesn't seem to be making much headway with the Conservatives after being in government for 14 years. And look what they did. They'll never be forgiven for the mess they made of the country. 14 years they've been in. And as for Starmer, well, he's making it worse. But like I've said, he said that in an interview at the weekend that he will still be Prime Minister for the start of next year. Well, I'm afraid he won't, the way things are going. If the opinion polls, if his opinion poll ratings keep tanking, his chances of still being Prime Minister by the beginning of next year are nil. He won't be there. It's like, we've got the May local elections coming up, and everybody's saying that Labour are going to do badly. And if they do, because if they do, which then Starmer will be under pressure. I wouldn't be surprised if they're already plotting to have him to remove him. But it's like everybody says that it's not easy to get rid of the Labour leader. But I dare say sooner or later, after May, when Labour do badly in the local elections, then the plotting will start. They will then, the ones who want rid of Starmer will make their move and try and oust him. So I don't know what Starmer has been doing over Christmas. I think he's been drinking too much sherry. I think that he's going to still be Prime Minister next year. We all know he won't. God help us, whoever's there. I mean, just think, it could be that tax dodger Rayner. She could be Prime Minister, or Redhead, Mad Miliband. That's both those two as Prime Minister is a nightmare. To think that those two could be Prime Minister. But going back to Starmer, well, things are not going to looking so good this year. I know we've only just started the year. There's still a long way to go, but I'm afraid Starmer is in for a rough ride this year. Whether he can, like I've said, and everybody else is saying, whether he's still Prime Minister for the start of next year, well, that remains to be seen. We all know he won't be there. He'll be gone. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.